Howdy everybody, welcome back to another episode. It's me, Mr. Egg, and Alex here to ask the question, who's here?
As we do every week, we warm up with just the silliest match. 8 competitors randomly selected.
And apparently we have a portal to the Iron Fist tournament? Okay, no, we must definitely have a portal to the Iron Fist tournament.
Tekken is invading.
Yeah, it is Armor King 2 and JC. I swear to God, if Craig Marduk shows up, I'm going to be very concerned.
Yeah, we don't need someone just slapping people the entire time.
Oh no!
I feel like I'm more concerned now.
You know what? That's slightly worse than Marduk. That is a T-800 Terminator.
I mean, at least it's not one of the later series, but still.
Oh no, it knows how to be AJ Styles. We're screwed.
That was Kenny Omega.
Oh. I think both have done it, to be fair.
Nature of being in the Bullet Club, I guess. Also,
Yeah.
here's Big Swole.
I'm less scared. It's hard to be more scary than a Terminator.
It is.
And Big Swole unfortunately draws that role.
Draws that position in the order.
And here is the person who was hired to NXT and never on television, EJ Ninduka.
Yeah.
Also, MLW Tag Team Champion with Calvin Tankman.
That sounds like a hell of a team.
It is a hell of a team. It was pretty good, to be honest. And your obligatory legend for the evening.
Does this count? Are we sure this counts?
Yes, I'm pretty certain this counts. 1970s wrestler The Missing Link from Part Unknown.
Just being an old wrestler doesn't by default make you a legend.
I mean, it's as close as we're gonna get. Like, and oh god, it's Matanta Cueto, the relative to general manager of Lucha Underground, Daria Cueto. His hidden weapon, so to speak.
Still haven't fixed that music, eh?
No, we did have not faced that music. He is apparently steadfast in wanting to face up with Tyson Kidd.
Yeah, continuing to represent the Art Foundation.
Yeah, I mean, why not? And, ladies and gentlemen, this is the most eclectic lot we've had this season.
Yeah, maybe the strangest group we've had since Mr. Peanut won the title.
You know what? I don't feel that's true, because Mr. Peanut faced 5 regular people.
Are you sure? I think Grassman was also in that match.
That's a regular person to me.
Grassman is a regular person to you?
Hell yeah, he is. You know my love of Grassman. We go way back.
I feel like there is on-film record of you not being a fan of Grassman.
I feel as though that is deeply exaggerated. I don't know who's gonna win this.
This is certainly one of the least predictable of any of the Who's Here Championship matches.
Like, I think I want to not put my money on the Terminator because, you know, humanity, but... Oh god, he just deadlifted the Missing Link.
And the Missing Link looks completely unfazed by that fact.
I mean, yeah. The Missing Link has wrestled, you know, since the, I think, 1961?
This is the dawn of time.
The dawn of time was not the 1960s.
Pre-man.
That's not how that works.
That's the point, right? He's the missing link between...
I don't think that's quite it.
Missing link between monkey and man, or between monkey and lizard, whichever evolutionary problem we're trying to solve here.
Both of them. And he's about to get suplexed by a swollen Equato.
Yes,
That's a
okay.
sentence in the history book.
That is a sentence of all time, yes.
JC and Armor King fighting, that's not... It's like the most ordinary thing so far.
Yeah, and surprisingly, JC being the first person in this match to put on a sharpshooter in a match that has a member of the Heart Foundation in it.
A former member of the Heart Foundation.
Are you ever truly a former member?
Yes, if the faction doesn't exist.
I mean, I guess technically.
Also former member of the Heart Dynasty. I can go both ways on that.
Do they not count as the same thing?
No, because MLW had its own Heart Dynasty. It was him, Teddy Hart, and I believe Lexus King when he was still Brian Pillman Jr.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Weirdly, becoming Lexus King has only done bad for him.
Oh god, Davey Boy Smith and the Terminator just power bombed. That's a concern.
Champion working with the machines.
That's not what I would be doing. I'd be trying to eliminate the machine, but what do I know?
Yeah, if I was in this crowd, I feel like they should really be teaming up against the literal actual robot. But
Just trying to kill everyone, yes. I've seen the future. I've watched the Terminator.
Currently, wrestling as fairly as a being of pure metal can wrestle.
I mean, I don't know. You see the side of his head?
I mean, just because his head's like that doesn't mean he's done anything bad.
I like to think the Terminator's done nothing good.
I mean, that's a fair assumption. But...
It's a logical assumption. Have you ever seen a Terminator in this ring? And, you know, sorry, one outside of the ring without a gun?
I mean, it's been a while, but no.
The answer is no. Even the police one had a gun on his waist.
I mean, we did have at some point an Arnold Schwarzenegger in wrestling.
Yes, you also had one in 2K22.
Yes, that was.
Was it 2K22? Which one was the Austin? It was the Austin one.
It was before 2022, surely. It was an
yeah, it must have been.
I had it. It's like
20.
18,
Was it?
I want to say it's 18.
It's the one with Steve Austin. I know that. Because Dean Ambrose is in the trailer. Shooting star press onto the Terminator.
That just seems like a bad idea.
And they sliced. That was a Destino onto the champion. That is absolutely incredible.
Rear naked choke onto the Terminator. I'm sure that's going to be very effective.
JC with all the momentum in the world, apparently. Going straight from a shooting star to a flipping Destino.
Running power slam onto the Terminator.
That is the signature technique of the Davey Boys. It's not enough. Davey Boy Smith is not the savior of humanity.
Not yet, anyway.
Optimism is a good thing.
When the Terminator is involved, yes, it is.
Meanwhile, we had Matanza Cueto for crying out loud.
I think you just missed Armor King hitting a one-winged angel onto the missing
I
leg.
did not miss that. I just didn't want to acknowledge it. Because I think Armor King raises different evolutionary questions.
Oh no, it's just a mask.
Is it?
Yes.
Have you ever seen him without it?
No, but that's the point.
This is wrestling. There is no point.
Not quite enough. No.
The Terminator is using his dagger point elbow.
I'm not sure which cover's being counted here, but
I believe Swole. I believe it was the Swole cover there, based on ref placement. Could be wrong.
3-point football tackle to the missing link from the Terminator.
Yeah, the Terminator is more mobile than he is in MK11.
No one ever kicks out of it.
Apart from him.
Apart from Davey Boy Smith Jr. apparently.
Yeah. Here's another. What? That's a failed Phoenix Splash.
Yeah, Phoenix Splash or like inverted double moonsault.
No, it's kind of like a mid rotation.
Delayed vertical suplex onto Armor King.
Yeah, it's not quite an EJ stalling suplex, but it is something. And I think that's a concussion, since they just met in the ring there, Terminator and Big Swole.
That's a spear from the Terminator.
Those are fists from the Terminator. Oh my god, he's being kicked out the ring.
Yeah, almost. I'm not sure who got counted out, who got pinned. I think it was Big Swole.
Big Swole definitely got pinned by Armor King with the cocky pin.
Yeah, that just kicking Terminator in the head, sending him flying outside of the ring.
I mean, he's done it to Jack, so it's not too surprising. You know, Jack, Combot, Elisa. It's a few options.
Microphone at some point.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, the microphone in the ring. Don't worry about it.
I believe JC just took out NG and Duga with a fisherman suplex.
I believe so as well. I thought there was a missing link who got pinned, but alas.
We are still suffering from a massive bodies, even with 2 people down.
Well, there was 2 pins happening, because we had like the powerbomb pin on missing link.
Backslide. Onto Cueto.
Cueto's out. Now that's a surprise.
Yeah, I think this match has gone a lot quicker than people have expected, especially after some of our previous few weeks where they've been long, drawn-out contests.
Yeah, this has been rapid-fire eliminations. The Terminator has discovered the corner. Oh no!
Back elbows to Armor King.
Everyone. Oh, now everyone's trying to save humanity.
Chokeslam onto the missing link and a series of punches as Davey Boy Smith just leaving the boots into the mat. Baxed woman.
JC. Oh my god. Oh my god. A spear on Armor King whilst lifting up missing link.
Yeah, had the missing link in the crucifix position.
And that was a Destino.
I was saying another Destino. And that Destino wasn't returned to a pile driver. So, or an Omega driver at least.
David Boy Smith not allowing the pin on Thingy. Armor King getting pinned. 2.9. JC nearly got it. In what would be the most believable sentence this match.
Machine gun chops to the missing link.
And a relentless beatdown there by the Terminator. Blows to the back of the head there. Not allowed by the ref. Gonna cause a DQ count.
Choking JC now.
Yeah, he's just trying to kill people. The Terminator is here to murder.
I think the switch has been flipped in the Terminator.
Yeah, rubbing the scar of Armor King with the elbow. The Terminator definitely is still a very weird inclusion here. I question the Multiversal Portal's wish. Oh my god, Armor King, beautiful lariat!
Missing link there to capitalize on both the other 2 men brawling. Yes, only for a moment.
Got spun inside out, did the champ there. Oh my god, that is a stall. That is a... that is...
Spinning brainbuster.
Spun for half the ring, no less. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Up to the pile.
Barely doesn't hit Armor King there, but oh, that could have been nasty. That could have been a massacre. Yeah, the champ's getting choked. The missing link's upside down. JC's sunset flip bomb onto the microphone.
Not the biggest damage multiplier, but likely will put it in.
And then landing on it herself.
Arm capture suplex onto the Terminator, but covers King.
King's out.
Gets it.
That's surprising. Arm King out in his second ever match in Multiversus Portal Wrestling. Or Multiversal, not Multiverses.
Yeah, we are not owned by Warner Brothers.
Thankfully.
Yes. We don't want to randomly be cancelled for no good reason.
We don't want to be the Iron Giant's Infinite Death combo.
You know, we don't want to be a character that has to be removed for several months because they still didn't get it right.
Yeah, because 4 touch of death combos. Even though people say 2 of them are not true, I don't care. The fact you can still execute them in a game is still proof enough.
People aren't good at games where just because something isn't a true combo doesn't mean it won't work on people.
Yes, because it will. It will work in casual, ladies and gentlemen. The trip by the missing link, and we're down to 1 normal competitor, 1 legend, 1 movie, and 1 video game. It's a real weird one. Oh god, here's the spin again.
Pyramid Brainbuster interrupted.
It's trying to save the missing link from becoming the missing, evolution.
Missing link from truly disappearing Bulldog onto the Terminator.
Definitely a risky one. Need to go. There's those blows to the back of the head. Remember, that is an illegal move. There is a risk of DQ from that. World's strongest slam from the missing link.
We've got to question how effective are some of these moves onto the Terminator. Pile driver, Terminator following up with those punches again.
Only a 2 again. Terminator does not care for DQs, it appears. Honestly, I don't know why he wants the title, but
Code red. Onto the missing link. It is enough.
Yeah, the missing link's out. His neck seems sore. JC still not done.
JC didn't hear no bell. Choke slam.
And the cocky pin. There's the champ, which means we have a new champion guarantee between JC and the Terminator. Or a Terminator. I don't know if it's the definitive one, but...
Series of punches to the masked wrestler.
Hoping JC does it. Fisherman suplex.
suplex.
And it's enough! Humanity wins!
Yeah, tight enough cover where even a robot couldn't kind of kick out properly.
I mean, to be fair, JC has had to battle robots in the past. We talk about Elisa Boskanovic. We talk Jack 7. We talk of Dr. Boskanovic and Combot. And this will mark the first video game character to win the title this season, I believe.
I believe so, yes.
Congratulations to JC becoming the 2nd female winner of the title. And it appears we have tag team action, the semi-finals of the tag championship tournament going underway, and it begins with the Hatfields, Boomer and Dasher. No accompany to the ring.
I think the Hatfields had the crew behind them last time because they knew they were going to be facing, the whole of the final testament, but not too much of a worry here against the Funky Future.
That's fair. We did see Angela, Seti, and McCoy backstage, but it appears they are going to just let it happen here between Funky Future and the Hatfields.
Funky Future. So a surprise win over Eddie in China. I think it was last week, maybe in the last couple of weeks, because that was all of the quarterfinals.
It is, and we begin with Boomer and Taguchi. And we're back in GCW, and yet again, more blood in the ring.
Do we just continue to assume it's
Mike Aldona doing it?
Aldona at this point, yeah.
Yeah, it's Mike Aldona just spelling it before the match. I genuinely don't know why he does it.
It's probably just a thing for him.
Yeah, he just, we're gonna have to set up CCTV to see if he just brings it in like a bucket or a bag, or how the hell he does it.
Just a bag, a Tesco's plastic bag.
Yeah, no, it's like 2, but they're selling it together.
Yeah.
Top and bottom, you know what I mean? Gotta keep that blood secure.
Not even a bag for life. My God.
No, disposables. Mark Cardona does not give a fuck about the turtles. Confirmed. I cannot confirm that, so please do not quote that out of context.
Yeah. For the record, this is a comedy show more than anything.
Yes, we do not know Matt Cardona's stance on turtles. That's going to be an interesting disclosure. Tagging to Dasher and Ricochet now on the outside, both legal men. Boomer's just going to stand in the middle of the ring, apparently.
Yeah, just let it happen. Taguchi deciding to also just let it happen.
Yeah, they're just chilling, like birds on a telephone line.
Don't think we've had a count out in this tournament. We did in the singles tournament.
And Boomer has finally relocated to first base.
To home plate, as it were.
Yeah.
Seated rear naked choke. Again, Taguchi just letting it happen.
Yeah, Taguchi just chilling. Maybe Taguchi's afraid of blood. I mean, he doesn't seem to want to interact with it that much. He's kind of fenced in.
Looking for the double.
Hits the double suplex. Taguchi was going to take it to the outside. Dasher says no. Goes for the tag on Boomer.
I'm pretty sure baseball was one of the many supposed sports of Taguchi Japan, so surely Taguchi has some experience here for wrestling the Hatfields.
You know what? I actually don't know. Unless you're telling me that he has faced Abe Knuckleball Schwartz in the past year.
I mean, I wouldn't know.
I highly doubt that he wrestled Abe Knuckleball Schwartz.
Honestly, I could never tell with Taguchi. He just seems to appear randomly in places.
Considering it only showed up for 2 weeks at WWF, I'm going to go with no on that.
Knee bar.
Yeah, beautiful transition. Kind of modifies. He kicks to the waist into it.
You always got to remember when it comes to New Japan, no one is truly ever just comedy. Like, yeah, you got two people like Taguchi, you got people like Yano, but both of them are very sound wrestlers at heart.
I don't know. I've seen Toru Yano wrapped in bubble wrap.
Yes, but I've also seen Yano's more violent side.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
He brings it out every now and then.
Yeah, but it was mainly a long time ago. He's no Tenzin, let's put it that way.
Yeah, Tenzan can definitely still pull it out. Even post Great Bash heel.
European uppercut trying to send Boomer's head out of the stadium. Boomer, however, not the legal man. Octopus stretch.
Yeah, octopus head stretch, the abdominal stretch, trying to wear out of the abdomen, I suppose. I feel like I had more to say there, but didn't.
If I say, it's like the abdomen, I suppose.
Yeah, it's like I feel like I had another thing to say, but the words did not come. So
yeah, shout out to AJ Lee, I guess. There you go. I'll fill it in the empty. Now, I do believe Ricochet might have faced the Hatfields before. Because I feel Ricochet did compete in Jakara.
I say if Ricochet didn't, Ricochet's friend Prince Puma probably did.
No, Prince Puma was Lucha Underground only.
Was it? I thought it was other things.
No, that was Lucha Underground only. They referenced it elsewhere. Because there's the Marty Scurll clip, but that's about it. Monkey
yes,
Flip.
there's quite a few clips. There was
We love kayfabe.
and also it came up in a feud in NXT with someone we don't talk about anymore.
Well, Aleister Black is totally someone we refer to. Oh, you meant the other guy.
Yeah, the other guy that also fought Aleister Black.
Yeah. I had someone ask me, whatever happened to that guy? And I was like, oh, you didn't hear the news? You were like, no. And I was like, oh boy.
Where do I start?
Where do I start? And I think I just gave up bluntly, to be honest. It's the only way you can do it in that situation.
Yeah, it really is. It's like
he took to Instagram and apologized.
Yes, he did.
For all the good that does.
I'm pretty sure he has shown people are he's trying to get back into wrestling.
He did compete in wrestling in Feb.
Wonderful.
So there you go. I mean, to be fair, if Patron can exist,
I was gonna say that is
the example.
Notable prick Alberto Del Patron.
Notable piece of shit. Okay, Boomer, go. Boomer's gonna watch Dasha. Okay, it just, I still amazed he pulls out a jackhammer.
I mean, Dasha probably the biggest man in this match.
I don't know. He's looking eye to eye with Taguchi here.
Yeah, but Taguchi's tall, but he's he's not got as much muscle on him.
That is a 640 reversed.
That is a hell of a 630.
So 720 technically. No, hang on. It starts from vertical base 360, 720. Technically, it's a 900. I guess it's the argument. That's a 640.
I believe it is called a 630.
That one's a 630, but double moonsaults would be more than that. If you start at a vertical base, it's 2 360s, which takes you up to 720 plus a 180, and take you up to a 910.
We're pulling out Tony Hawk moves, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a 910. There you go. Double moonsault is now a 910. Get that trending.
I think I'll stick to double moonsault.
Nah, 910. We'll go. Thank God he doesn't add a single degree. That's all I'm gonna say there. A beautiful Pele kick.
Well, I mean,
I think I've actually stunned you.
I get it, but Jesus.
Someone was gonna make it as soon as it said 910. I might as well pull off the band-aid.
I don't think anyone was going to.
It's the internet. Someone will.
I think we're in a small enough part of the internet at this point.
It might be me. I might be the one to make the joke, but yeah.
Knee bar.
Yes, by referee Jay Molyneux. Don't ask what the J stands for.
It's Jay.
No, he has a name.
It's Jay.
It's Jay Molyneux.
Roll up.
I wonder if he knows Peter.
Ankle lock. Hey, Dasha, my brain functioning. Dasha there.
Yeah, Dasha's the one with the blue pants.
Yes.
Boom
yes,
is the one with the blue socks.
You went with blue socks and not white pants.
Yeah, because blue. It's clearly the same colour.
Dodon. Onto Puma.
Or we call that just the sit-out face buster.
We respect people's finishing names unless they're objectively stupid.
Do we?
Yes. Dodon's great. It's a sound effect.
At least it's not the Wasteland.
I mean, if we're talking about bad move names, we have someone in the match that does a move called the Recoil.
Recoil can work.
630.
That one is a 630, yes.
Tight cover.
It's a whole 280 degrees less than a double moonsault.
Vinzi. Belly to belly into the corner.
Yeah, I think Ricochet caught his knee on the turnbuckle. Definitely caught his ankle on the bottom one.
Definitely caught his legs on the turnbuckles. That can do some serious damage. Speaking of the recoil.
Yeah, there's a non-jersey code breaker for you. Let's see. Still can't believe they called it that at one point.
I mean, her entire gimmick in NXT was just the fact that she was from Jersey, so I'm not that surprised.
And now it's trying to steal Dominic Mysterio.
Trying to do everything as possible to piss off Mommy, basically.
Yeah, accurate. Remember, Mommy is a heel.
I don't agree with you.
You can want a heel to step on you, it's fine.
I mean, no, I just disagree with you. She's clearly not in this situation.
Yeah, it's the Judgment Day. It's weird. Dasher and Ricochet, German, and in the ropes. Barely in the ropes, maybe fingertips at most.
Hey, there's a problem with that sort of big German suplex. You're creating a lot of distance from where you start to where the opponent's body lands.
Yeah, you need to really pull in the opponent real tight.
the ropes. Double drop kick. Turns to the basement of his own, this time to the knee.
And now the tag into Dasher. Dasher, home run.
We know how much he likes that jackhammer.
Ricochet also knows, make sure he doesn't get the free count there.
Yeah, that could have been it if it wasn't saved. To Don. Not going for a cover, looking to tag out.
Don, da-don, 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 da-don.
It's not the reference, but it works.
Yeah, it's way too close to the corner of Taguchi there.
Yeah, that is some poor ring placement there.
Dash, I think, go for desperation there. Yeah. Desperation can cause a home run, but can also cause a strikeout in this situation.
Arm drag takes Ricochet off his feet. Ricochet returning with a senton.
Yeah, forward flipping into the senton, adding more momentum.
And more momentum means more force.
You know, Ricochet knows what it is to be in a high pressure situation. He's been a Dusty Cup champ. He's been the inaugural Speed champion. AKA the belt that should have been on Andrade's waist at the pay-per-view.
The title that I think just kind of really undersells everything.
I'm not even certain what happened there, to be honest.
I believe one of the Hatfields got in the way of the other's move and sort of took out everybody. Recoil, cover.
And it's enough! The Hatfields! No!
The childhood dream of the Hatfields, unfortunately cut off by the team of the Funky Future here.
Indeed, Taguchi and Ricochet qualified. They'll be finding out who their opponents are later on tonight, but for now, Funky Future pick up the win.
This is not the continuation of the tag division, to be clear.
It's yet to be clear. It appears as though the universe is smiling on Ethan Page right now, as it's given him rather, the opportunity of a lifetime to earn a championship #1 contendership.
Yeah, he has been on quite the roll. So surely, you know, the people running the division, calling the shots, are saying that, well, one more win could be all it takes for him to earn a shot.
And you gotta think this opponent will be declarative. Ethan Page, if he wins, it is Swerve Strickland, current AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Up to bat. Many people comparing him to Killshot, the inaugural MPW champion.
Yeah, although you know, being the current AEW champion in the real world, in our world, he has been on a bit of a downward run. Had a couple losses so far.
Yeah, and it appears that Ethan Page just keeps going up and up in both realities. Current NXT champion, the fastest to earn the title in NXT history.
I mean, definitely up there.
No, he is. He's officially it. They've confirmed. Because he was formerly Kevin Owens at 60 days, and it only took him 28.
Yeah, I thought like Rude and that sort of thing were a lot faster as well.
No, because Rude's first pay-per-view match before it was Andrade. Andrade was face that time. So it was at least 60 for Rude. Whereas Owens won it on his first pay-per-view match against Sami Zayn back at, I can't remember which In Your House. Oh, sorry, which takeover it was.
Takeover.
Which means Ethan Page is technically the fastest earning NXT champion. At less than a month.
I mean, it is very impressive to say the least.
It is, considering how little he was used in the rival promotion. You know, this is a different Ethan Page than the one that stepped foot out of Strickland's company.
He was one of those people that a lot of people were saying, like, questioning why they weren't being seen a lot.
The answer was Ring of Honor.
Ethan just turning away so Strickland couldn't grab the head on that cutter attempt.
You know, of course, we do have to highlight that we don't think Ethan Page would have won the title if not for Sean Spears, another AEW alumni. But, you know, that's speculation.
Yeah, I mean, we are not here to speculate.
Yeah, we're not here to speculate on if he would win or not. We're here to analyse that. I think he does have the shot potentially to go against Dakota Kai.
Yeah, I mean, as much as going against Dakota Kai seems like a risk, like she was begging us to put her in a match. We set up that 4-way, and she just like Chris Renfro is still recovering from that concussion from that chiropractor.
Yeah, and Strickland, of course, had to compete after that against Papa Shango. Did put on a losing effort. Many people speculating again Black Magic, but it's not our job. Here's the Ego's Edge. Oh my god, he's out!
We talk about concussions. I think that's Ethan Page sending a message after what I just said about, I think Ethan's showing that he's willing to go just as dangerous as Dakota is.
Yeah, Ethan Page staring off at the hard cam. It appears as though we may have our number one contender. Very declarative win there from Ethan Page, handing Strickland his fastest loss to date. Congratulations, Ethan Page.
Our second semi-final of the tag team division is probably an even more interesting and surprising matchup than the other side of the bracket was.
Yeah, we thought Project Superbad would lose in round one, but they have consistently pulled some level of luck out of their victors.
To be fair, we were rooting for them in round one. They were fighting Christian Cage. Well, Christian Cage's boys.
Yeah, and it appears as though they have drawn the very short straw.
Yeah, LAX has been on a run and a half.
Yeah, they eliminated
tossing the Bollywood boys out of the tournament.
Literally over the turnbuckle. Not just one turnbuckle, the entire goddamn thing.
Yep, right to the ringside.
And of course, beating the Lucha Brothers in the last round.
Yeah, putting on a classic against the Lucha Brothers.
Yeah, hopefully not the last we see of them. I'll be honest, that'd be cool to see. Homicide, rare misstep there. Kip Sabian able to avoid the run.
Yeah, Kip Sabian a step too quick.
Kip and Homicide obviously starting the match. Hernandez and Sabian. Not Sabian. Kirby on the apron and P. Ford on the outside.
Yes, Penelope joining on the ringside.
Good old Penelope. Not to be confused with a Penafit bicycle.
Yes, okay,
that one cut everyone off.
Some of these calls.
I know, right? Kip Sabian taking advantage in the early goings, meeting the minds of the ropes, sends Homicide back to the corner, capitalizes with the Shining Wizard knee, or the Shining Kneezard.
Driving the knee into the cheek of Homicide. Homicide taking out to Hernandez.
Supermax now in the ring. Homicide still taking his time. Pinfall by Homicide. No, by Hernandez.
Kirby now in.
Yeah, the crowd isn't happy about either team.
Crowd a bit of a split decision of the crowd, but almost all collectively negative.
Yes, it's just different levels of negative. Homicide is, of course, a former NWA middleweight champion, and that's of Billy Corgan's NWA, to clarify.
Not the current NWA.
No, the current NWA.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because the current is Billy Corgan's.
Oh, good.
Double powerbomb.
Can't twice.
Yeah, maybe Kirby's gonna learn from that. Maybe not. He did wrap himself in bubble wrap one time.
Still has not gone for the Zoidberg elbow.
Oh, well, you know, he's only hit it once ever.
No, he hit it more after he eventually hit it.
Yeah, but did he win off it?
It is very rare that it lands.
Tag it to Homicide. Kirby. I'm having a moment today, tell you what.
We need to get you to stop bringing up dubious wrestlers.
Yeah.
Counter that Hurricane Rana.
It doesn't have it on the roster page for some reason. They put both of the Martins next to each other.
Fourth counter to that Hurricane Rana.
When will he learn? When will you learn?
And a low blow for his efforts.
They keep punching me in the dick. Why? Oh god, apparently Kirby's becoming the Mickey James of the episode.
It's not that bad yet.
Not that bad yet, give it time.
We're only on 1, we haven't gotten to 5 yet. Total elimination style.
Yeah, borrowing for the AOP there. Modified knee bar.
Yeah,
kind of a figure 4.
Crossed.
Similar to a figure 4 setup. Attack into Hernandez, jawbreaker, headbutt.
Real winding up on that headbutt too.
Irish Ripper to knee.
Terminating knee.
That doesn't feel like the right thing to say, considering we just saw a Terminator.
That's not the right Terminator. It was.
Different Terminator.
The Terminator that did that knee had a strong accent and fake skin.
I think all Terminators technically have fake skin.
Well, no, the one we had didn't have any skin. It was just exoskeleton.
He might have dead it off. There's a double foot stomp. Way too close to the corner. Homicide's just gonna stand there, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think anyone thought that was gonna be the end of the match.
Tag into Homicide. There's a 51-50 for you. There's a reference. There's the middle of the bingo card.
Kirby coming in, breaks up the cover.
How many 3Ds will we see before 3D shows up?
I don't know.
I really wish for the talent. I feel so it'd be too long for a short.
Probably is already too long for a short.
Because it'd just be ding 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 every second.
Cannonball from Kip Sabian.
I'd be doing a little pogo.
Little jig. Little the Brock Lesnar.
Martin Kirby is not a Brock Lesnar.
No, but the little bouncy dance that Brock Lesnar does.
Yeah. And he got pile drive for his trouble.
That he did. Back
Beautiful
suplex.
back. Yeah, beautiful backdrop there. Double team, assisted powerbomb, another 51-50 for you.
Leg trip. Kirby taking control, dropkick to the back of the head.
Side watching on as Hernandez recovers quickly.
Good save. Roll up.
Yeah. I thought they caught it just in time. Jawbreaker onto Homicide. High knee there from Sabian. Hernandez into the ropes. Not sure what Kirby was going to go for there, but it did not work.
Whatever it was, Hernandez did not want to do that.
Whatever it was not a kitchen sink. Sleeper onto Supermax. Homicide breaks it up.
Side, Kip, dueling. As roll up.
Yeah, Homicide forced into the corner. As per Multiversal Tag Team Rule tradition. Wasn't enough to put Hernandez out though, tagging to Sabian. And I would save a partner, thank God.
Big rolling knee saves Kirby from the border toss.
Yeah, we're about to see another very big toss.
Yeah, gotta think he was lucky to throw over the ropes again.
Yeah, definitely off the opposite turnbuckle.
A big headbutt from Kip Sabian.
Yep, you nearly had it.
My brain just doesn't work most of the time.
Don't worry, every time I say Sabian, I keep thinking of Chris Sabin. So, it happens. Beautiful Enziguri there. Not enough. Gets a clothesline for his troubles. Both men down.
Who do you think's going to show up first? Team 3D or all the machine guns?
Watch it be both at the same time. Or like, oh, for God's sake. Rope-assisted neck breaker. That's the finisher.
Yeah, that's the other finisher that has a name based off Harry Potter.
I'm just going to call it the Prisoner of Azkaban.
It might be. I think the other one he was doing was the Deathly Hallows. I can't remember what that one is.
There's two big belly to bellies. One sends Sabian to the outside. One puts Kirby back at the corner. There's a twisting Uranagi suplex for your troubles.
Save our effort. We'll call it an exploder.
I don't want to annoy Taz.
When in doubt, call it an exploder.
I don't want to annoy Taz. He'll choke me out.
Will he though?
Yeah?
Speaking of choking out, I guess.
Yeah, slides through, sleeper. Opposite of commentator's curse there. More like listening to the commentator, I guess. Commentator's blessing? There's a term for it.
Sure.
Kirby's doing a good job of... Yeah, he's doing a good job of dodging the border toss. Well, he was, thanks to Sabian.
Yeah, but those tackles are going to start adding up, I think.
Commentator's curse. No, God, it's not.
No, just the Osaka Street Cutter.
Yeah, beautiful technique. Just pick him up and slam him down like a rag doll. It's one of those moves you don't have a lot of recovery time on, or a lot of reverse time either. Gotta kind of do it mid-momentum.
Yeah, gotta either try and shift your way out the back as you're getting lifted up, or shift your opponent down. Spear from Kirby! Don't see that sort of thing out of Kirby too often.
Not quite an edge head, only a 2. High knee there onto Hernandez.
Both LAX hit stunned on their feet. Neckbreaker backdrop.
The beautiful technique. Enziguri misses the opportunity, gets knee breaked.
Enziguri almost setting up for that shin breaker.
Beautiful flying big boot there from the smaller man of LAX.
Yeah, putting his entire body behind the weight. Entire weight of his body behind the foot. Jeez. Doing well today.
Beautiful stunning cutter.
Yeah, say both. That way no
well,
one
he kind of touches on the shoulder, to be fair.
Yeah. Penelope distracting the ref.
It is... Homicide's cutter definitely is more of a midway between the two. Saves Hernandez there. Penelope Ford still arguing with referee.
Half and half. Onto Hernandez.
Hernandez straight up.
There's your Deathly Hallows.
No! Homicide's out!
Referee has called it.
Yeah, there's a stoppage at the 22nd minute.
I think the underdogs of both of our semi-finals moving on here.
Gee, it seems super bad. Managing to make it through to the finals thanks to the interference of Penelope Ford there. LAX eliminated. It's a shame to see who was the forerunner eliminated, but alas, I guess it's to be. Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea why Don Callis, of all people, is out here.
I believe... I don't know if it's Don Callis, like, you know, twisting people's ears and talking his way into positive situations again, or if it's just Stone Cold's confidence in his title reign, or just because he liked the idea, but this is yet another Never Openweight Open Challenge.
Indeed, and it is your main event of the evening. Steve Austin, having won the title from Papa Shango last week, not willing to wait.
Yeah, not wanting to wait to find a challenger, wanting to, see who's got the balls to step up to Old Stone Cold. And
The answer is apparently Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yeah, big old powerhouse Will Hobbs here.
Will Hobbs, former member of Team Taz, a man who Austin humiliated back in the Attitude Era, or the Invasion Era, I guess.
So the invasion was all of a bit of a mess, though. So,
Because unless Booker T got real short and real fast, to quote him, only a 0 count there. Way too early to eliminate Hobbs, I feel.
yeah, I feel like Hobbs maybe a bit more of a challenge than Shango was, and Shango went for a good 40 minutes. So,
Yeah, Shango has always had the supernatural presence. We're still looking into it. But Austin has the makings of being the best never overweight champion we could have had. You know, we had Wardlow, Shane Taylor, and Baba Shango before him. He is our 4th ever champion.
yeah, at least since the series started.
Which whip meets with the elbow. Austin not missing a single step since his return.
Yeah, those bionic knees to put in some good work.
Indeed, if people would have thought Stone Cold wouldn't be able to compete, and here he is proving us wrong. You know, being in the match, being the champion no less.
Yeah, wanting to put the rest of the world, the rest of the modern wrestling world on test. I think with this open challenge.
Meanwhile, Hobbs, former TNT champion, I believe lost it to Miro, if I'm not mistaken, at one point.
Possibly that whole feud between like him and Wardlow and whoever else was around at the time for the TNT championship just kind of did nothing good for anybody.
Lovely Japanese there being said by somebody in the crowd. Yeah,
that is certainly a count.
That was a 12, whatever the rest he said was.
Punches in the corner for Will Hobbs. Don't think he quite got to 10.
Didn't get to 10, but very similar to the Lufez press punches of Austin, you know, splitting the legs, just hitting relentlessly. Hobbs, of course, also a challenger for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, much to a certain Jeff Cobb's dismay. Firstly, I just think Jeff Cobb wants to fight Powerhouse Hobbs. But that's just me.
I can certainly see that out of Jeff Cobb.
Like, I think Hobbs is going to try to prove him wrong, so to speak. Beautiful gourd buster into the middle of the ring.
Yeah, bring us central.
And now a stall. Ring suplex.
Austin quick back up to his feet though.
Beautiful blow there by Hobbs, taking over the control once again. Austin trying to create a little separation.
Austin out to the apron. Sent down to the outside.
And you got to think, there's a stunner. I was going to say, Hobbs going after Austin, perhaps something told him by Don Callis, but he has a double stunner.
Halfway through the count on the outside.
Hobbs getting into the ring, not risking it.
Count reset. But Austin getting it anyway.
Yeah, Hobbs catching a breather there.
Maybe getting some words from Don Callis as he follows up with the spine buster.
It wouldn't surprise me. I'm just glad he's not on commentary.
Yes, I would not let him in our commentary booth, no matter how much he asks.
The door is indeed locked for the commentary. I noticed that you put up a sign saying no Don Callis and no Christian Cage.
Yes.
I feel like the list should be longer.
Oh, I'm sure it will get longer. It's a whiteboard. We can add to it.
God. Why did you write it in size 2 font? There's a stunner!
Because it's going to get longer.
God, Alphazol. 1, 2, and that's enough!
Took 3 stunners, albeit 2 of them on the outside. But the
2.
Steve Weivers follow.
Yeah, 2 Steve Weisers. Give him a hell yeah! He is your never openweight champion still. Don Callis, dismayed, might have to go back to the drawing board there with Hobbs. Maybe we'll see more of the Don Callis family challenge. I mean, Don Callis is nothing if not relentless. And ladies and gentlemen,
Sure, relentless is a word for it.
it is a generous wording, I'll admit.
Yes, very generous.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are over with the show. We've had our matches, and ladies and gentlemen, next week we'll be determining the finals and the inaugural tag team champions. Is Team Superbad as well as Funky Future.
I don't think anyone expected that to be our finals, and I have got word DIY after the injury they suffered just before the tournament, I believe, have been cleared, so we might be seeing them soon.
Indeed, and not only that, but of course we do have Ethan Page. Having so quickly dispatching Strickland, it appears that he will be challenging Dakota Kai for the MPW Heavyweight Championship or MPW World Championship. We don't really care for the weight classes, but always best to cover all the caps.
There may be some point we do a junior heavyweight belt as well, but now is not that time.
Indeed. And of course, we do have to ask who's here, especially with the portal extending into the realm of the Iron Fist tournament. Got to be worried more competitors are going to come through that portal.
Hope we don't get more from the portal that gave us the T800.
I believe we're not allowed to close the portal either way, so we might
It's not about allow. We don't have control over it. It's not exactly a stable portal.
Yeah, we have been denied access to do any sort of control on it. Anyone could theoretically come through at any point in time, history, space, or universe. Let's just hope we don't get Homelander, for our sake.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure most of the people that we've had so far could beat Homelander.
We'll have to
I mean,
find
hell, we've
out.
had Godzilla.
I wouldn't want to assume. I feel like Homelander would turn me into a meat puzzle if I did.
Do I need to add Homeland to the people who
Please do.
not allowed into this room?
Oh, and the deep, please. I don't want him messing with the fishbowl. But
That's a good point.
yeah, but ladies and gentlemen, that will be all for us for the evening. You'll have to tune in next week to see who wins both the MPW Heavyweight Championship and the Tag Team Championships. But as always, this is Mr. Egg with Alex, wishing you a wonderful day.
Ta-ra.
Take care.